Hello and thank you for joining me. I'm Heather Forgan of stampwithnellie.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator based in the UK. Today I want to share with you two brand new stamp sets that will be in this catalogue. And this launches, I think it's on the 5th of September. 4th of September. I'm keeping these sealed so that I don't accidentally show you the inside. And these two stamp sets are standalone stamp sets. They don't have any dies with them. So we've got this falling snow background stamp and the Yuletide village. And I do wish I could show you the samples that are in the catalogue. There's not many of them, but the ones that are there are really lovely. However, I will show you one that I have made using the Two Houses stamp. And oh, I've got that mucky somehow. And we've got this little snow bit there, and I have used the background for this tag. So what I've done is stamp and colour that in and then cut it with the same tag die, which is one of the ones from Greetings of the Season. This is an online exclusive available right now. So I used this one, and I heat embossed white onto this balmy blue, and then I fussy cut around about the top bit there and layered the two together. Okay, so that's that one. I'm going to make another one. Again, another slimline card, but this time I'm going to use the church one there. Okay, so let's get started. And first off, I am using a full piece of A4 basic white thick card, and with my trimmer I need to put the little arm out. That's that nice and steady, and I want to take this down to 21 centimeters. Okay. Save this bit, we're going to use that as well. Turn that around, and then I'm going to score it at 10.5 centimeters. I will try and find American sizes in inches to put in the blog post accompanying this video. There'll be a link to that in the description for this video. I'm just trying to get that corner right. That, butt up there. That still doesn't want to go. Where's my bone folder? There we go. Let's just do that, right? So we've got my card base. This bit is approximately 8.5, so 2 centimeters narrower. So I want to take it down by 2 centimeters on the long side. So I'm measuring that to 19 centimeters. Okay, and I've got that little 2 centimeter bit I can use for a sentiment on something else. Okay, so that is that bit done and dusted. I will do a little bit of stamping on that, as well as adding the tag when we get to that. So this time I'm going to use Pool Party as the background tag, so I'll need to stamp and heat emboss that. But first of all, I am going to use the church stamp, ink that up with my memento. And if your stamp is bigger than your ink pad, I would take your ink pad to your stamp. That way you can see that you've got it all covered, and I can see that I have got ink down the side there, and I'm taking that off before I put my fingers in it. So I'm going to put this fairly high up on this just scrap piece of card. It just needs to be wider than the tag. So that's the tag that I'm going to use, and It's definitely wider, so that's cool. And big enough for your stamp, whatever your stamp is, obviously. Right. Ta-da! Then I'm going to colour this. I'm going to use my Stampin' Blends. Already picked out my colour palette. So I'm going to start with the smaller details. Just adding some dark shaded spruce. And I'm just going to colour all of that in. I know some of it's probably snow, but okay, that's me done with my shaded spruce. And then I'm going to put this light poppy parade on the little bow on the wreath, and I'm going to do the door that colour, nice and welcoming, like that. And then I have light lemon lolly, and I'm just going to add a bit of colour to the windows with that. Doesn't have to be perfect, it's just to give the impression of a warm, welcoming light shining through the windows. Okay. Then I'm going to take light smoky slate and just do the eaves of the roof. Like that. And I'm going to do that bit and that bit. And I did have a play about and have a sample one that I quite liked. Yes, so I did the lintels under the windows the same. Okay. Then I'm going to go light crumb cake even and do the main bit of the church building. I know this isn't most entertaining viewing, but I'm not doing anything particularly special with blending, I'm just colouring. Okay, and I think I'm going to change up from my original and do darker on the front area, if I can get the lid off. Just trying to not go over the finer details that I've already coloured. Do want to add a little bit of brown in there too. That'll do. Tiny bit there. That's it. And then I need to, let's just go same colour on the steeple. There we have it. And I'm going to go back to light crumb cake for the church steps, like so. Okay, so that's that ready to die cut. And I'll just do that, and then I will need to die cut the card the same time, the same shape. So just going to do that, back with you in a moment. Right, so I now have my 2 pieces die cut with this Greetings of the Season tag. So now I need to add my snow on to this, and this is where the Falling Snow stamp set comes into play. It's a lovely huge background stamp. So you would need a stamping platform or an F block for this. I am not very good at holding these. Couple of reasons. My fingers don't work perfectly. So I won't be stamping down. I am going to add my Versamark onto my stamp, and just down the middle because I don't need it all. Then I can add my die cut straight down, and then use a block just to rub over that. Doesn't matter if I get the back of my tag mucky in any way, because it's not going to be shown. Okay, so once I'm happy that I've had pressure on all of that, lift it straight off, put that out of the way, and I have this piece of very mucky grid sheet. When I say mucky, it's just been stamped all over and then ripped. It's been used. White embossing powder on that. Awesome. Then let's just set that to the side whilst I put this powder back in the pot. And put the lid on it. Now this bottom piece here will not be seen because I'm going to cover it up with that bit, so I can use that to hold on to it whilst I heat emboss. I'm just tilting that to make sure that everything looks nice and shiny. If it doesn't, then I need to go back over with my heat tool. Right, so now the fun part begins, the fussy cutting. No, not my forte, but this should hopefully be relatively easy. So I'm leaving the bottom area exactly as it is, and I'm just going to go round the outside, leaving a little bit of a margin. If you prefer, you could cut right to the line, but you would want to leave the line so that you can see the definition of the image. Really? Gone a little bit off there, Heather. That's better. Okay. And I don't want a point there. Okay. So I'm going to move it around so that it's rounded a little bit. Okay, and just finish this off. And here's the bit you need to decide how far am I going to go down. This side, probably there, and then around my little Christmas tree. And just come around here, and then I think I want to follow that line of the snow down like that. Okay. Yep, I like that. Isn't that pretty? Oh, such a lovely image. Right, so glue right to the tip there. Okay, and I definitely want to make sure I've got it right in the corner. Right along that bottom line there. Okay, and then this, I'm just going to line up that bottom edge. That's the crucial bit. Happy with that. I can press that down, and then I can press the rest down. And I can actually take my bone folder to the back there, give it good even pressure all over. Awesome. Very pretty. Do like this little set. It's gorgeous. Right, so now I need to put that on there with my sentiment. So again, this is from Greetings of the Season. I'm using the Wishing You A, which is just one stamp. I'm going to go Pro Party. And I'm just going to roughly place that where I think I'm going to put it. I've just remembered something I haven't done yet. Ink up my Wishing You A. And pop that at the top. Might put this one a little bit higher actually. And I'm going with Merry at a Jaunty Angle. Beautiful script, isn't it? And where's my Christmas? Hiding it from myself. Christmas. And then I've forgotten to get out the little snowy bit. I'll put that on there so we can see what we were doing again. Put that on there. And I can just add that along the top. Pretty. Right, I need a bit of ribbon, don't I? Do I want to use the same ribbon? Or I have this gorgeous new Pool Party ribbon that has little pom-pom bits along the side. It's maybe a little bit big. Maybe what I should do is instead of putting it through, let's see what it looks like when I tie a bow. It might be just that bit too chunky for this. So cute. So cute. Right, so let's pull that a lot tighter, bring that through and give us this much smaller loops. What do you think? Oh, I can't not use it. It's just too sweet. I'm going to, however, chop that end. I don't know what I've done with my ribbon scissors. I took them to class, I think. They might still be in my class bag. And chop that. Is that still a bit too big? Yeah, I think it is. Let's bring it down a little bit more. You might want to fast forward this bit. Yeah, let's just, oh, it's just so adorable with those little pom-poms. So I've only put through a very small order at this moment in time. Well, I've only received my small order. I have since put in a larger order. Unfortunately, in Europe, we had some delays with a lot of product. So it was about a week later that it actually arrived with us. So I didn't want to buy too much in my first order. Right, the bit I forgot is my Wink of Stella. You can't have snow without a little bit of glitter, in my opinion. So Wink of Stella is just so subtle, but despite being subtle, it does make a lovely big difference. Hopefully you can catch a little bit of that glimmer on there. So with the shine from the heat embossing and the glimmer from the Wink of Stella on the snow, perfect. Right, I'm going to stick this bit onto this bit first. Okay, just with my glue. Oops, throwing things around. A little bit extra. And center that. Yep. Oh, that is not straight, Heather. So not straight. Let's see if I can quickly retrieve that. Try again. That is why I use liquid glue. Always need the wiggle room. And then I've got dimensionals to put on here. And again, to give me that wiggle room to make sure that I have it exactly where I want it. Once I get these backings off, like so, I'm going to add a little dab, just a little smidge of glue on there. And then again, that means that I can make sure that I am happy with where it is. If I wasn't, I could quickly take it up again. Give it a press, and then I need glue dots for my ribbon. With this one, I put the ribbon through the hole and tied it, but it's a nicer, finer ribbon. Not nicer. This one's so nice. Right, let's just get a pokey thing. And I put one on the knot. And then I'm actually going to put on the top of, come on, off you come. You can do it. Each loop, just for a little bit extra security. But seriously, how gorgeous is this ribbon that is stuck to me now? Right, we're on. No, we're on. I've just taken that bit off there. Oh, goodness me. Right, I'll bring it down a little bit like that. Oh, cute, 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 cute. And that's it. We have 2 slimline cards using the new Yuletide Village stamp set, available from 4th of September 2024, along with the falling snow for the backgrounds and the greetings of the season stamps and tag dies. I hope you like this tutorial. If you do, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please do click on that subscribe button, click on the bell and get notification the next time I upload a tutorial. Until then, please do take care. Bye bye.